Hi guys, and thanks for joining me on another episode of Biker Talk. Not all Ducatis are red, in fact, some of them are purple. I hope you enjoyed this episode with the Ducati mad Helga and her two monsters, Ickis and Oblina.
Hi, my name's Helga and I've been riding for a really long time. They look fun. It looked like excitement, that's what I think it was. You know, I remember being once driving my car. This was, because I had a big break in between where I was living on a farm and a group of bikes screamed past me. And I thought, oh my God, wish I was like them. I wish I was in a group, like just riding somewhere. Possibly because I was a, mum being out in the bush in the middle of nowhere. I've just yearned to have that. Now I've got it all the time, so sometimes I pinch myself because I think, oh my gosh, I'm living the dream. My dream anyway. Got two bikes, who'd have thought? Two Ducatis, wow. And I ride wherever I want, whenever I want, and I love it. I just love it. I've got a 900 Monster, Ickis, which I really love. I've got a 750 Monster, Oblina, that I really love. She's just magic little bike. I've got 238,000 Ks on her at the moment, or something outrageous. And they're just fun bikes. They're Ducatis. I love Ducatis. Ducati freak here. Ickis and Oblina. I named Oblina because at the time I thought I need a name that's different, because my name's Helga. I don't like being like everybody else. Something different. And I remembered watching a cartoon with my kid called Real Monsters. And Oblina, I love that name. I thought that is such a cool name. So I called her Oblina, and like everyone, oh, why Oblina? And I always just say Google it. But yeah, if I get a third one, it'll definitely be Crumb. 750cc, I got her when she was, she had 60,000, got it off a friend. Called her Oblina. My friend Dave painted her purple for me. And she just became famous. I think she was more famous than me because everyone just knew Oblina, the purple Ducati. And I've taken her everywhere, like South Australia, Queensland, Victoria, and she's done, I'm trying to get her up to 250,000 kilometres. When I was very young, I saw a 900 SS and it was just like, wow. And then one rocked into my driveway and I just couldn't believe my eyes and my ears, and I've just always, I don't know why, how it was that I wanted them in the beginning, but just Ducatis were the thing, and I've always wanted one. And it took me a long time to get my first, but I finally did. I'll do any riding, but I commute every day to work because I like riding. I ride on the weekends. I'll go anywhere. I just ride. I love riding. It's like breathing for me. There's more and more women riding all the time. I'm in a few women's groups and there's just huge numbers. I mean, we did a world, I don't know if you've heard of the WR, yeah. I led 100 women from Newcastle down to Wollongong. And we took up the bridge on the old road, like from one end to the other. It was just women, and it was just so many bikes. They're out there. I had another Ducati, but I killed it. I started on a little GN 250 when I first got my L's. That was fun. Got into a lot of scrapes with that little thing. I've had just random little bikes. The XF705 triple was really good fun, but I had to kickstart it every time because it just drained the battery. So, and I was a courier at the time, so it was like kicking it about 30 times a day, just all day, every day. but it really was a good fun bike. I've had a little GPZ 550 that I called the toy because that's what it was. It just went everywhere. And a little track bike, not a track bike, sorry, a little trail bike. I lived on the farm for a while, so used to chase cattle and, you know, that kind of thing on a little CT200 automatic, which is fun. Used to have the dog on the back, that was good. And sometimes I'd ride on the back, this had a little platform, so I'd sit on the back backwards and sort of be taken for a ride. I thought that was fun. Twisties, any twisties, give me tight corners, I'm there. I love the putty, I love the old road, I love the Bonang, Thunderbolts, the Oxley. Just the twistier the better. I don't like straight roads. I can go quick but on the straight road, but anyone can. But it's when you can do corners. You know, things that you've got to be concentrating like 100% to survive, and when you get to the other side you go, oh my god, I'm still alive. I love that kind of stuff. You know, it's just like I sort of come over the edge and just go bang, and I just fly down there. It's like mad on the brakes, and it's just fun. It's just fun, yeah. A few years ago I was in 3 states in like a month, and just jumping on the bike and going somewhere unknown. I started off from South Australia and I had to be back in a couple of days or something, so it was just like, oh, let's go. And just going places I haven't been before. That's always fun. I like getting lost. I get lost anyway, you know. I usually get lost, but no, it's great. Unknown places, unknown roads, discovering new twisties. You really want to do it. If you don't really want to do it, don't do it, because you'll probably die. Especially in today's atmosphere, there's just traffic galore, you know. I think I was lucky that I was a courier for 3 years and I got to learn how to read the traffic a bit. You know, I've come a cropper myself after all these years. But yeah, I think you really want to do it. Don't do it just because everyone else is, and just keep your eyes open. Look around, ride as much as you can at night, go places where there's no people, just to get the feel of the bike. I just love it. It's the freedom of not being inside a little box and having the air in my face, because I love riding with the visor up. Just being out there and you know, you're pretty cool on a bike, so not being a girl and all. I really get into that, but it's just fun.
If you like this episode, give us a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. I'm also happy to say that the first bits of Biker Talk merch will be available soon, so look out for these cool little Biker Talk patches on our Instagram and Facebook page. We are also in the process of finalising an order for what I think are some pretty cool t-shirts that have been designed by my co-producer and editor of the channel, Tegan. Again, I'll post on Facebook and Insta when they're available. And I really think we need to do a story on Tegan and her cracking MT-07 at some point in the future. That's all for now, and remember, you can't buy happiness, but you can ride a motorcycle, and that's kind of the same thing.